Let's have a look at some examples now of graphing inequalities, and we've got 5 different inequalities here to graph, and let's have a look at them one by one. So part A, graph the inequality x is greater than 5. So recall that greater than means that x must lie to the right of 5, in other words. So any value greater than 5 is actually a solution to this inequality. So I might just use a different color here and we'll put our solutions here. Okay, I'm just going to draw these freehand. So okay, and I'm just going to put 5 in the center there. Okay, you can, if you want to put a couple of other numbers, you may do so as well. Okay, obviously 0 is down here to the left. Now, if it's just greater than, that means x cannot equal 5 itself. It has to be a number greater than 5. So 5.00001 is greater than 5. And the way we indicate x greater than 5 is we use an open circle and then an arrow pointing in the direction of the inequality. So in other words, and I'll just put an x there to label the number line. In other words, any value that's greater than 5 is acceptable. In fact, it satisfies this inequality. Let's have a look at B. Okay, a less than 0. Okay. Again, open circle and the arrow then going to the left, in the left-hand side direction. Part C. Okay, y greater than or equal to 2. Okay, I might just put a few extra numbers there. Okay, and notice this time now that it's greater than or equal to, so y is allowed to equal to itself. In which case, rather than using an open circle, we're going to use a closed circle. Okay, and again the arrow in the direction of the inequality. Okay, D. Now notice that x now lies between 2 values. Okay, so I might just put 0 here to indicate somewhere in the middle. Okay, and notice that x is greater than or equal to -3. So this will be a closed circle because x is allowed to equal -3, but x must be less than 3, which means that it must be an open circle, and then we use a line to join the 2 circles. And finally, we have 2 inequalities drawn simultaneously on the same number line. So we have e being less than 0. Okay. So maybe I might just put the 2 values there. So the 2 values that indicated 0 and 2. And we got e is less than 0. So open circle, arrow to the left. E greater than or equal to 2. That'll be a closed circle and an arrow to the right. Okay, and I might, it's good practice also to make sure that you've got the pronumerals indicated on the number line as well. Okay, so I'll just make sure of it.